Iran says its air defense systems shot down a U.S. drone near Bandar Abbas, marking another sharp escalation in Gulf tensions. Tehran claims it blasted an American drone out of the sky during a tense confrontation over the Persian Gulf. Iran describes the downed drone as one of Washington's key surveillance assets operating near Bandar Abbas. As the conflict intensifies, Iran claims its forces are successfully challenging U.S. military operations inside Iranian airspace. Iranian state television aired footage purporting to show an American drone that was shot down over the southern port city of Bandar Abbas. The broadcast showed wreckage that Iranian officials said was recovered after the reported interception by air defense units at dawn. Iran's military said its air defense systems detected, tracked and destroyed what it described as a hostile U.S. drone operating over the area. U.S. Central Command said American forces had carried out a 5-hour operation targeting multiple military sites across Iran. According to CENTCOM, the strikes targeted military facilities in Bushehr, Chah Bahar, Jask and Bandar Abbas. The U.S. military said the operation was intended to reduce Iran's ability to threaten commercial shipping and maritime traffic in the region. The reported drone shootdown marked another flashpoint as military confrontation between Washington and Tehran continued to intensify. U.S. Arab allies continue paying the price for Donald Trump's escalating military confrontation with Iran, as the conflict spreads across the Gulf. On July 14, Iran launched a fresh wave of strikes targeting U.S. military bases located across multiple Arab states in the region. The IRGC fired another barrage of missiles for a third straight day, targeting American positions and neighboring Arab countries. Iran reportedly deployed advanced missiles including the Fateh, Chah Bahar, Fateh 110 and Zulfiqar during the latest round of attacks. The missiles that haunt U.S. and Gulf are Fateh 110. Type, short-range ballistic missile range, 300 km payload, 500 kg fuel, single-stage solid propellant launch, road mobile transporter erector launcher roll, backbone of Iran's indigenous solid fuel ballistic missile arsenal. Zulfiqar. Type, precision short-range ballistic missile range, approximately 700 km payload, 450 to 500 kg based on Fateh 110 missile platform key feature, extended strike range combined with improved precision guidance capability. Chah Bahar. Type, medium-range ballistic missile range, approximately 1,450 kilometers. Key features: lightweight composite airframe terminal phase maneuverability engineered to penetrate advanced missile defense networks. Fateh. Type, hypersonic ballistic missile range. Range, approximately 1,400 kilometers, enabling strikes well beyond Iran's borders and covering much of the Middle East and Eastern Mediterranean corridors. Speed, claimed hypersonic velocities that dramatically shorten detection-to-engagement timelines, compressing the window for defensive responses. Hypersonic speed as claimed. Reported velocities would sharply shorten detection and engagement timelines for defenders. Built to perform evasive maneuvers during the final flight segment, reducing intercept probability compared with traditional ballistic re-entry profiles. Movable nozzle for evasive flight. A thrust vectoring or movable nozzle is claimed to enable in-flight trajectory adjustments and greater maneuverability. Designed to challenge advanced air defense systems. The combination of speed, maneuverability, and reduced predictability aims to complicate modern integrated air and missile defense responses. Video released by Iran showed IRGC forces launching multiple missiles allegedly aimed at American military installations across the Gulf region. Iran's latest retaliation followed the third round of U.S. strikes carried out across the region on July 13, sharply escalating hostilities. Gulf allies under heavy missile fire. Fuel storage area reportedly set ablaze in Bahrain. Strike allegedly targeted U.S. Fifth Fleet site in Bahrain. Patriot radar system reportedly hit in Bahrain. Air control radar allegedly targeted in Bahrain. CRAM early warning system claimed hit in Bahrain. Strikes on U.S. bases in Jordan. Missile attack allegedly targeted American assets in Jordan. Weapons support depots. Satellite communications center. Troops housing facilities. Amid all this, on July 13, U.S. President Donald Trump declared that America's Gulf allies should reimburse Washington for the military protection they continue to receive from the United States.
They are crazy. And we're not going to put it up. Yeah, I want to be reimbursed because we're protecting a very rich portion of the world. We're spending money. And so what we've done is we are going to be reimbursed for protection. We're protecting by the countries that we're helping. For instance, you look at the 5 countries. You have Saudi Arabia, you have UAE, you have Qatar, or Qatar as I always say, you have Qatar, Bahrain, and by the way, you have others. You have Kuwait, and you have others, and they will do very well. But we think it's appropriate that we don't need them. You know, we have more oil than any other country in the world. When you add Venezuela, which has been amazing, which has tremendous amounts of oil that we control, when you add Venezuela and everything else, we have more than 50% of the world's supply. We don't need it, but we need it from the standpoint of protecting allies, et cetera, including Israel, including Saudi Arabia, including Qatar, including UAE. We're protecting all of them, and we've done a very effective job. So 4 months ago, these people had military that was very strong, by far the strongest probably in the Middle East. They were called the bully of the Middle East. Now they don't have a Navy. They have 159 ships underwater. They had a total of 159 ships. Now every one of them is underwater.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that look, you will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest news makers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the U.S. will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry guards.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HT videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.